Sky blue thumbs up means it is rugby time, ladies and gentlemen, and it will be Samantha Black to get proceedings underway. This one passed deep into the 22 as the Bay Breakers launch immediately to get proceedings underway. Let's see the front row collision. That's a strong shove by both teams immediately. Nice even push on the ball as Ramos gets it out to Ciano. They move it to the midfield with the number 12 there, McGrath, and there's a bit of space to move here for Hui. Cutting back inside is Ramos. Back to Ciano. They float it to the midfield now with Namo Semalua. Still here down the right. There's a bit of space for the Bay Breakers. They put in the chip. It's the penalty in favour of the Gemini, and they get the line out in, and this one is a little bit messy, and it falls back in favour of the Bay Breakers. Here goes Amy Ray, representative of St Mary's Women's Rugby 2018 to 2022 with the USA U23s, as well as it's packed down at the back. One was moving Abby Jacobs from that position, and the line out is taken cleanly. Serena Liu gets the wide pass out as they work it through the midfield. Comes the Gemini breaking through past halfway. That's the number 4, Lucy Leatherman. Leatherman getting a good roll on here to Liu. Liu through the gap. Here goes Serena Liu. Is this the first try for the Gemini? With the throw in for the Breakers. This one's taken cleanly, and they're going to peel off the back here through number 6. Pass gets a bit of assistance from the turf, and Brogan Meyer splices through the gap. Here goes Meyer, one to beat. The pass inside to Serena Liu and the Twin Cities Gemini. It's home opener time, and it's the first try for them.
Serena Liu, and boy did they deliver on this one, pushing the pace here, making sure, look at that gap, just right through the defenders, beats another tackle there, and right on.
Points so critical in these games. Brogan Meyer drills this one through the uprights, so 7 points to 0 in favour of the Twin Cities. Look for those strengths and weaknesses. At the moment it's the Twin Cities Gemini who are exploiting the Bay Breakers' weaknesses at the moment the best. As they slightly, as Ramos gets the ball on. Here goes Roxelle Thomas with the pick and go. Thomas gets it back to Ramos. Now in the hands of Ali Namosima Lua as they continue back at the moment, as they'll try and exit this side their own 22. It's a clean line out. Serena Liu gets the pass in there to Abby Jacobs. What can Brogan Meyer cook up in combination with KJ Johnson? Such a prolific midfield. Their partnership with Trinity Todd at 12 does dangerous things to the Gemini, but that's a strong scrum by the Breakers again as they shove this one. You can't have the game without referees. Well, you could, but it'll be a pretty messy thing to watch, that's for sure. There you go.
Play professionally, not in a pay-for-play situation. They actually get to be recognized and honored for their hard work. They don't have to set up the pitch. They don't have to worry about concession stands or booking their own travel. They just get to run like this, Tom.
Gets the offload away. Still here with the Gemini. They've got the scrum advantage for the knock-on. Liu shapes back to Jacobs. Backdoor pass, and the Breakers
is a great joy for me.
Absolutely fantastic words from Stacey Pates, and here goes Brogan Meyer, gets it off to KJ Johnson as they look to threaten down the left edge here to the Gemini. It's in the hands of Trinity Todd, back into...
Earlier in the broadcast, so many people in the world would love to step foot on this field, and this team, these teams, the WNBR or WER players get a chance to do so.
Controlled for the Breakers as they just get into their phases. Here goes Namosima Lua, strong in the hands of Jade McGrath. McGrath releases the ball and gets to her feet. That's strong work from the number 12. Ramos again, looking for runners. There's a bit of space.
On the road, so to be able to get that score ahead of halftime would be a huge opportunity and win for them.
Here goes Ciano as they shape it to the left side. A bit of space for Thomas. Thomas.
No more standing tackles.
Well,
the direction. Yellow card, unfortunate timing.
Can the Breakers capitalise on the numerical advantage as they shape it to the right side through Tupou? Just over the line. Ramos looks for runners. Back with Tupou again in. They are in for the try. It is Mona Lisa Tupou.
As we take another look at it here, Wheelsy, this is just good work by the visiting team.
Absolutely, the power of Tupou there. Ramos out San Jose, California. This one just dings off the upright, so no good. Just under 5 minutes till halftime here as the Breakers break through here. This is a lovely carry here from the 15, Olivia Bernadette-Hui. Hui with a magnificent run. Here goes the Gemini. They get the clean line out, and Serena Liu throws a beautiful bullet pass out to the mid. Gets it off to Maya. Maya, lovely pass in the midfield. Can they link up again? Katrina Nunes. Liu shapes to the right. Maya, quick pass away. They get it to the right edge here through Clausen. Clausen in the corner. Try time. Twin Cities Gemini.
Here we go. We take another look at it here. The ball gets out to the wing, and I'm going to let you take it from here, Wheelsy.
For sure, Stacey. I was just going to say sheer determination there from Kiara.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely all day. They all look like they know how to have a good time. My bad, but I'll be back soon.
Absolutely a real stalwart of this lineup. As here goes the Bay Breakers. Level chip and chase from Ciano as Hampton goes back to clean it up. Hampton, one is sent into touch. And it has been an entertaining and intense opening 40 minutes. Yeah. And it is indeed Amy Ramos with the kick here for the Breakers. As this one goes nice and shallow, just past the 10 metres, and the Gemini to the midfield. And this one, a little bit of a bobble, but we play on. As Liu, the try scorer for the Gemini in the first half. It was a brilliant. It certainly does, and this line-out's taken cleanly by Leatherman, and penalty advantage in favour of the Gemini. You can see those Bay Breakers.
Vision, that was something that helped her become a great rugby player, and now she is coaching some of the greatest.
Fantastic insight there. Whatever it takes to get people involved in this wonderful game, we will certainly take. A fine art is scrummaging. Of course, makes such a difference to your game if you've got a good scrum. And here goes Brogan Meyer back inside to Johnson.
Given to clean things up.
This one pops out the back of the scrum, and Brogan Meyer has the ball now, gets the pass away in the hands of Johnson. 5 years, so amazing experience across 7s and 15s. 2016 Olympian. Fantastic accolades on her rugby CV. To the 20. The Gemini looking for some firepower. Hands of black, and there's space down the left-hand edge for Johnson. Johnson goes through. Here goes KJ Johnson. Right on cue. Bursts through one tackle. Yellow card here, I think. Let's listen.
Down penalties.
Oh, that's tough.
One.
That's tough.
There goes Joanna Moresi. Pops out the back, and Moresi manages to get the ball off the ground there to Maya. Maya takes it into contact, so they've lost the tempo alive. Gets it off now to O'Neill. Moresi finds Bauer again. Bauer bumps off one. Bauer still going. This is power from Bauer all the way to the line. And is she over? She's over the try line, and it is 5 points. Stiff arm there from KJ Johnson, and this is just power from Natalia Bauer to get over the line. And look at her teammate Stacey.
A show as the kick goes up.
So with the throw into the line out, that has just been bobbled forward. So the Bay Breakers with the ball now through Sierra Watkins. Watkins again just dancing with that left-hand touch line. Lynn. Strong contact there, and we're going to have a penalty and a double blast.
It's going to be a yellow card. Okay.
Tackle, no malice there, just sheer determination, maybe a bit off center.
Good play on.
And she went for that tackle, but there was no way she was going to let that ball go by her.
Into the midfield here. They'll get it back to Moresi, to Meyer, who puts through a sky-high kick. And it's been taken here by Thacker. Thacker gets met in a strong tackle.
Grave danger, no mitigation. They're going to be off. It's going to keep going like this if we don't clean it up.
A little bit too quick on the mark. Now Lynn goes. Lynn gets the pass away with Edwards. Edwards over the line. Can she get it down? And she can. So the Bay Breakers silence the home crowd. And Stacey Pace, let's look at the replay. Again, just power.
We do. Oh my goodness, it is. And Edwards was able to get it across the try line. Very, very smart play by the Breakers.
Dropping those hips a bit more, lowering that tackle height so they don't get caught in those high positions. But it is such a fine line.
Balls, play it.
And the ball's out the back. The scrum here for the Twin Cities Geminis. Marese gets the ball in, and this one gets wheeled around to the side, but it's still here for Meyer. Back inside to Johnson.
Hold, green.
Fantastic merchandise on display. I'm certainly going to be putting my order in. Here goes KJ Johnson. I'm certainly glad me and you are sitting here in the commentary box and not out there doing that.
Same.
Here goes Jewel. Certainly has it. This would be a huge win for the Gemini in terms of the standings of the competition, sitting on 5 points with 1 win and 2 losses. Hall. Marese gets the ball back. They kick it into touch. And that is all we have time for here at TCO Stadium. Look at the jubilation and the delight on the Twin Cities Gemini. They have marked history in the women's